PSTALENT.com.
It's another special edition of Phone Home here on PSTALENT.com. I'm Cosmo, along with the director on duty. We've got another great show lined up for you this week. Our guest, Joanna Teresa Hart from the band Doll Patrol. You're going to love it. We'll be talking with her next, right here on Phone Home on PSTALENT.com.
PSTALENT.com.
411 information. How may I help you?
Hello, operator. I don't need the telephone number. I just need the address. Is that okay?
What listing, please?
I'm looking for yourplaystationhome.com.
I don't have a PlayStationHome.com, sir. What is the listing you are looking for?
That's what I'm looking for, yourplaystationhome.com.
I already told you, sir, I do not have a PlayStationHome.com. What is the listing you are looking for?
Not do you have yourplaystationhome.com, but do you have a listing for yourplaystationhome.com? It's a PlayStation Home fan website. They have chat rooms, they write articles and reviews, but what they're known best for is the video tours of personal spaces.
Oh, why didn't you say that? You just need the address, right?
Yes.
The address is yourplaystationhome.com. Goodbye.
Make yourplaystationhome.com yours. And welcome back. It's a special edition of Phone Home on PSTALENT.com. I'm Cosmo. Of course, we've got the director on duty and our special artist, Joanna Teresa Hart.
Hey guys.
How you doing, Joanna?
I'm doing wonderful.
You look great, and we just want to say thanks for stopping by and spending some time with us this afternoon in the PS Talent Studios.
Anytime.
You are Joanna Teresa Hart, but you're a member of the band Doll Patrol, right? You're not a solo artist.
No.
So what's on the front burner right now for you guys?
We're writing. We stopped playing shows so that we could write new music. We've got some cool stuff up our sleeve, and we're going to start recording, and then back to playing out.
Very cool.
Yeah, so new album.
What's the name of the album?
Doesn't have a name yet. We do have an EP that it's called Self-Titled Wave, and that's on iTunes right now. You can pick that up. We've got 3 tracks on it. And it was produced at Swing House Studios in Hollywood by one of my favorite producers, Warren Hart. Very lucky to get to work with him.
Very cool. Now, when is the album due out?
We have not set a date. This is all new stuff. We just stopped playing to start writing. So we don't have a date for it yet. We're going to kind of see how the creative flow goes. We do have some material. It's not like we're, conjuring it from nothing. But it needs a little loving and working out like all things do. You currently live in California, Los Angeles, the mecca of the entertainment industry. Where are you from originally, and how did you get out to California? I'm from Philly. I've been here 6 years. I came out to go to school at Musicians Institute, and I never returned. The sunshine just got a hold of me and kind of has a grip on me here. And the talent in this town is so unstoppable, and I've been so blessed to work with so many amazing people. So this is my new home.
So, Joanna, what song are we going to play today?
The song is called So You Could Breathe.
And what genre of music would you consider that to be, or what is the genre that you're more into? I guess I'm influenced by a lot of dark bands. I like The Cure, I like Portishead. But by mistake, I'm also influenced by, modern day pop music. A dark pop. It has pop set up, but it's dark. The lyrics are on the dark side. You write songs for Doll Patrol, right? Yes, I write all the lyrics and melodies. Do you collaborate with other members, or are you kind of like the final say of what you guys play? I do tend to boss a little bit, but my band's really cool about that. I think that's the Italian-Cuban in me. But my band is really easygoing. I do write with both my guitar players. They're both really talented. They have different styles. So they both bring really interesting elements onto the table. Do you guys set up time for writing? Or does it just kind of happen spontaneously? How does that work? We normally have jam sessions. So it's kind of it's not for anything serious, but it's for fun. And if something comes out of it, cool. So we just hang out and see what happens. And like I said, sometimes somebody brings something to the table, and other times we sit and twirl our thumbs
and eat pizza.
Nothing wrong with that, I guess.
Yeah, there's been times where we've gotten together and we've written like 5 or 6 songs. And then there's been times where it's turned into like a hardcore pizza party.
You know, that's another thing. How long do you work on a song before you say, it's just not going to work? And, you know, how long does it take before you give up writing a song? And do you give up?
I guess I'd say like, it's kind of like adopting a dog. Like you can go and all the puppies are cute and you're like, oh, they're adorable. Like, look at this one and look at that one. But which one are you going to take home with you? Mm-hmm. And when you find the one that you want to take home with you, that's the one that everyone's excited about. And that's the one that you put your heart into. And those are usually the ones that people love.
That's a great analogy.
Yeah.
I have never heard it explained like that.
It's the best way I could think of it.
What's the most difficult thing about being an artist? About being in your position that you're in now? What is there anything, are there any drawbacks?
I don't think there's a drawback because I do it because I love it. Mm-hmm. But sometimes really what comes up is what's next? That seems to be the question that kind of, you know, keeps running through my head. Like, okay, so we're writing and then we record this, then what's next? And we've been fortunate enough that, we've had some cool stuff go on. Like we just recorded that video with Beta Records, and we have some stuff coming up in a movie, and we're lucky. But you don't really know what the next step is, and I guess it's like that, you know, in general in life. But
I've heard that before from other artists. You know, they work so hard on producing an album and writing the songs for it, and when it's finally done, it's like, you know, now what?
Yeah.
I'm sure that, you know, there's some relief in it, you know, when you finally produce an album and it's out and, you know, you kind of have a minute to breathe, but then, you know, I'm sure that's short-lived.
As an artist, it's very short-lived. It's like, okay, I did that. I can do better. Give me another shot. Like, it doesn't really matter. You're never happy, but you have to let go, because if you are happy, you're not humble. So you've got to find a balance of the two.
Okay, Joanna. So it's Joanna Teresa Hart from the band Doll Patrol. Look for it. Where can they find you? Can they find you on YouTube?
We're on iTunes. You can download there. We're on YouTube. We've got dollpatrol.us in the website. You can kind of just Google Doll Patrol and we pop up.
Very cool. Well, we want to get your song "So You Could Breathe" on the air right now, and we just want to thank you so much for spending some time with us and talking with us. It was a great pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Well, it's been our pleasure. It's Joanna Teresa Hart from the band Doll Patrol and their song "So You Could Breathe" right here on Phone Home on PSTALENT.com.
You might have soul, your soul, you feel nothing at all. The conversation's only you. You may believe the lies you sold them to yourself, but only time will tell the truth. Well, you got
And that's Doll Patrol, So You Could Breathe, right here on Phone Home on PSTALENT.com. Big thanks once again to Joanna Teresa Hart for stopping by this afternoon and talking with us. If you like that song, we invite you to check out Doll Patrol's EP on iTunes. It's called Self-Titled Wave. And that just about wraps it up for this show. I'm Cosmo, and on behalf of Director on Duty and everyone here at PSTALENT.com, thanks for listening, and thanks for calling.